Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling like something was off? They smiled. They spoke clearly, but deep down, something didn't add up. That's not paranoia, that's manipulation. Today, we're breaking down 7 psychological tricks liars use to mess with your head without you even noticing. If you learn to spot just one of these, it might protect you from being deceived, used, or worse. 1. Over-explaining the simple stuff. When someone's telling the truth, they get to the point. But liars, they drown you in detail. You ask where they were, and suddenly you're hearing about their uncle's birthday, the weather, the traffic. Why? Because they think the more they say, the more believable they sound. But the truth doesn't need padding. Too many details is often a cover-up. 2. Mirroring your emotions. They laugh when you laugh. They nod when you nod. They match your slang perfectly. It feels like you've known them forever. But that's the trick. Liars create false rapport by copying your tone, body language, and energy. It's called mirroring, and it makes them feel familiar and trustworthy. But remember, real connection takes time. If it feels too perfect too soon, it probably is. 3. Answering questions with questions. You say, "Did you do it?" They respond with, "Do you really think I would?" That's deflection. Instead of answering, they make you defend yourself. It's subtle but powerful. Liars use questions to confuse, delay, and shift the spotlight. If someone won't answer directly, pay attention to what they're avoiding. 4. Using truth words. "I swear." "To be honest." "Believe me." When someone constantly insists they're being honest, they might not be. Truth doesn't need an announcement, but lies need reassurance. These are verbal crutches used to cover insecurity. The more someone tries to convince you of their truth, the more likely it's a lie. 5. Mixing emotion with deception. Liars don't just lie, they layer. They might share something emotional or vulnerable right before or after telling a lie. This distracts you, lowers your guard, and makes you less likely to question them. It's like hiding poison in a glass of wine. You're too focused on the sweetness to notice the danger. Always stay alert when someone suddenly shifts into emotional overdrive during a serious talk. 6. Controlling the flow of the conversation. They rush past topics you bring up. They change the subject quickly. Or they slow down and talk softly to seem sincere. These are tempo tricks. Liars know conversation has a rhythm, and if they control the pace, they can control your perception. But there's a fix. Silence. Pause. Let them sit in it. Truth survives silence. Lies panic in it. 7. Playing the victim. Instantly when caught, liars often flip the script. "How could you accuse me? Why would you think that of me?" Suddenly, you're the bad guy for simply asking a question. This is guilt manipulation. If they make you feel cruel for doubting them, you'll stop digging. And that's exactly what they want. Hence, the best liars aren't obvious. They're skilled, subtle, and sometimes surprisingly kind. But their tricks leave patterns. Now that you know them, you won't unsee them. Stay sharp, stay curious, and next time something feels wrong, trust your instincts. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe. This is Sketch Nerd, where psychology meets everyday survival.